Hey, what's up guys? My name is Late Squid and welcome back to our Nether Survival Series, where today we are back in our beautiful Nether house overlooking the lava lake with our friendly striders out there. Look how cute they're looking there. They are our only friends because these endermen here, they are very sneaky. So last episode I asked you guys whether or not you think I needed a furnace, and I found out that furnaces are pretty useful. Right now I can't do much with them because I don't have coal, but later on in my series I'll need them for a lot of different things. So I think that today what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a furnace. But I mean, it wouldn't be an episode if we only got a furnace. We are going to build ourselves a blacksmith. It's going to be beautiful. I'm thinking we're going to put it, excuse me, could you guys not? Thank you. We're going to put it probably somewhere over here. Looks nice. Oh man. We could probably flatten this area out, put ourselves a very nice blacksmith here, and we'll have all our furnaces, blast furnaces, and smokers in there. But before we can get to that, I think that we need to spruce up our environment and get ourselves some paths and some lighting. So what I've been thinking for paths that we can use, oh, I've got some on me, the nether wart blocks, and we can actually mix these in with the nether rack, which will make it there we go, a different little texture. That way we have a bit of red in our build instead of only this blue crimson. But obviously we need a lot of this, and we don't have any in our chest here. So I think what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna make ourselves an axe, because I mean a pickaxe. We're gonna need a pickaxe. There we go. And we are gonna go cut down some trees. Ooh, actually, we do need a hoe now because to collect these beautiful warped wart blocks, these the nether wart blocks. We don't want the warped blocks now. We need ourselves a hoe because the hoe will use them. So we're gonna head over to the crimson, which is somewhere over there. Get ourselves a bunch of these beautiful nether wart blocks, and we're gonna start working on this path. It's gonna look very nice, and I think we're gonna make it come over here to our respawn anchor. I filled it back up, as you can see, and also up there where we're gonna build our blacksmith. So let's head over there right now and get ourselves our blocks. Alright guys, we just made it here to our beautiful crimson forest, and while we're here we will actually be grabbing some of the shroom lights. I have a few, but we need a lot of them because I've got a nice idea. I've seen some really cool design ideas for some street lamps which we can add around. That way we have some actual lighting. So man, look how fast we break these blocks with a hoe. These are so useful. That is a very nice part of the update. Now we have the hoe. We can break tons of blocks like hay blocks with our hoes, and it's very nice because before you really didn't need a hoe, but now you have an actual reason to get a diamond hoe, and we may or may not be getting one. I don't know if we're going to make that investment. I might just get a netherite hoe because I can. Once we get all of these, we will be able to head back and start working on a beautiful path. We might also cut down some of these crimson stems while we're here. That way we always have a bit more crimson wood, because we could decide to mix that into the path. It could look nice. So we're going to finish cutting these all down, and then hopefully we can get started on our beautiful path. Alright guys, now that we have got ourselves plenty of shroom lights for the moment, along with our nether wart blocks, almost 2 stacks, we are going to be good to start on our path. And I've decided that for our color scheme, I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the basic netherrack, the nether wart blocks, and then we can also mix in some stripped crimson stems because those could look very nice. I think the normal crimson planks, they're just too dark of a purplish color and they won't fit it. You endermen just keep doing this, don't you? I'm gonna have to have a talk with you guys, and once I get good armor, you guys are gonna go bye-bye. Be warned, you better move out. Alright, anyway, we're gonna head over here, and I think that I didn't show you actually over here. I did need a more sustainable source of food, so I built myself probably the most basic farm I could. It's just a very simple mushroom farm, and what I did is I put these mushrooms in a little dark area, and ooh, look, this one just spread a bit, and they just slowly spread around, and then I can use these mushrooms to make myself some more mushroom stew, just like this, and bang, we can go sprinting around again. It is such fun, such fun. Alright, so I think what we're going to do now is get started on these paths. We're going to start over here, and we're probably going to first go over here to our respawn anchor, and then we will move up here, but we'll have to flatten that out first. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to dig out like the basic area we're going to want to go. So we're probably going to want to head out into this direction. And we're going to split up. We're going to have like an area. We could have like a little center with maybe a statue or another little, I don't know what we could put in the middle of our little. This is probably going to turn out into like a little village. We'll have all the different houses with everything we need. We might have like farms in one area. We'll have our blacksmith up here. We might, oh man, this is going to be very interesting for a build. So I think we're not going to start messing around with the blacksmith path first. I think we're going to go up to here. We can clear out this section. And this part here is where we'll have the center of our little village, and our paths will split up into each of the different little places that we have. I think that the way we're going to make this path is that we're going to have most of it as netherrack like this. Then we'll have a few spots of nether wart, and then occasionally we can smack one of these. Do I have an axe in my chest? Yes. And then we can strip it, and that'll make a nice little darker red. We might actually keep it because the crimson stems don't look too bad. And I think that we're gonna head this way. And let's fill in this real quick, because I think that every time we're gonna go up, what we can actually do. There we go. That does look really good though. We might not have. Well, you guys tell me. Should we keep these stripped, or should we keep them normal? Because normal they look really nice. They fit in with the nice darker red of the wart blocks, but the brighter kind of gives a nice contrast. So you guys tell me. But like I was saying, I think what we're gonna do every time we go up is have some slabs. That way we can just have our simple, smooth up and down path, and we won't have to like be jumping over blocks. So I think we're gonna just follow this pattern throughout the entire path. And I decided to split it off here. So over here will probably be our center. I can raise this a bit, make it a large bigger, and this is gonna be where our respawn anchor is. I'll probably build a little like decorations around it so it doesn't look lonely and doesn't look very pretty all alone like that. And I think that for now I'm gonna keep these as normal, but if you guys think they'll look better as stripped, tell me down in the comments and I will strip these all. And I feel like the netherrack is a very basic color, so I might add it in, and then if there's too much netherrack in one area, I'll add in some more wart. But as long as we change all of this around the path into the warped netherrack, it'll look much better because you can actually see the path like this. So I think we're gonna stick with this style. Probably add a bit more of the wart blocks in here, and we'll continue this throughout the entire path. And then I think we're going to start working on our blacksmith, because we got to get ready to start smelting some stuff. So I will finish up this path, and then we'll get some blackstone to have another color, because we're probably going to stick with the same warped theme and have it blue, but we also want to add in some blackstone. And then pretty soon we're going to get some gold armor and go check out that bastion. So after collecting all that we're going to need for our mason building, I think that before we get started on that, we are actually going to make ourselves the lamppost I was talking about. So the first thing we're going to do for this is we want to get some weeping vines. And we can make these go as high as we want. And then can I place we want to place a shroom light on top of these. Let's just pillar up there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna smack one here, and if we can back up, yes, we're just gonna close trapdoors all the way around it. Good. Let's climb up onto it. And once this is done, oh, I layered those. I did not want to. Please go away. There we go. Now, once it's done, we can head down here, and it looks like we've almost got some floating little like lamp bubbles. We can see like this is holding onto them. So if we just put a bunch of these around here, we'll have some nice lighting. Alright, so I think that we're gonna have a base like this. It's gonna be kind of small, but I mean, we really do only need space on the inside for furnaces, and if we really want to, we might make a second level, because it might look a bit short with only a single level. So we've got it 3 wide here. We've got these on the sides, and I think that what I'm gonna do with these is probably strip them, because the normal stems look a bit too dark for this build. Let's just boop 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 boop. And beautiful, very nice. And then we've got it 5 long here, and then 3 in the back again. So it should be a pretty basic. Here we'll have our door. I don't think I have one anymore. I'll have to go make a new one. And I think that we'll probably build a second level. So for now, I'm gonna finish up this first floor, probably add a bit more details. I don't want our walls to be flat. I could probably use some slabs and some stairs in some places to add a bit more depth to our build. And then we'll probably make our second floor, and we might have our second floor be where all of our items are, all of our furnaces, where we do all of our important blacksmithy things. Alright, so I just finished up the front, our little door of our blacksmith building, and I think I'm going to stick with this style by using a lot of like stairs and some slabs too, along with the walls, because the walls they're a bit more embedded than the stairs and the slabs, so those will look very nice. The only problem is I can see through these, so I'll probably have to come back here and place some blackstone, which is going to be slightly annoying because it's going to take up more of the space. But I mean, it's going to look really cool in the end, and I might just have a staircase going straight up to the next floor, and that one will be a lot bigger, and that's where we'll fit all of our furnaces. So I think I'm going to stick with this style of this, like stairs, mostly stairs, and do these on the sides as well. And the back, I might just copy what I did here, except without the door. Mushrooms! Yay! Now that we have finished up our first floor here and added all of our little details, what we're actually going to do is we are going to make our second floor, because as you can see in here, there is no space whatsoever. I have enough space to put a staircase to lead us up here, and up here what we're going to do is we're going to build our floor using these, so it's going to go out this far instead of this very tiny space. So we should have plenty of space to fill in all of our workbenches, and hopefully it'll look very nice overall. I hope it won't look too big on here, but I think it's going to come out very nicely. I've added some more lights around here, so we can just hop here. I used mostly slabs and stairs to do this. However, since most of this is blackstone, I have ran out of blackstone, so I'm gonna have to go get some. There is the beautiful blackstone building over here. This could be very helpful, but I think we're going to try to keep away from that, because it is full of those dangerous hoglins, and we ain't messing with them. We learned our lesson. Instead, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head over to our little area over here where we collected our first pieces of blackstone. Oh, the memories. And we're actually going to start mining a bit more. I collected all of it in here already. There's no more we can collect. There is a bit bordering the lava, and I'm considering collecting it, but it might just get burnt anyway, so I started digging down, and I think that what we're going to do is make a bunch of wooden pickaxes and get to work by collecting as much of this blackstone as we can. I don't know where it generates or how common it is right here. It would be really helpful if we had a basalt delta nearby, because we could find so much blackstone so easily, but we're going to have to do with what we have, and hopefully we can find some blackstone soon. Digging away at this netherrack. Oh, there we have it. The first blackstone from our mining session. As you can see, I have been mining a lot, and I've had very little luck. But now we've got ourselves some more blackstone. It probably won't last us that long, but you know, we only need a tiny bit for our build. Oh, there's lava right above us. Okay, so now we've got a problem. Yeah. So we're kind of lucky. Where is the lava? I saw like drip right there. Is there any right here? There's a lot. Yep, there was some. Fill it up. Now with the door. Now with the door. Okay. Can we? Okay, this is gonna be spooky. Come on, there we go. So we don't have as much blackstone as I thought, but we'll make do. We'll try to do what we can. Now that we have plenty of blackstone, we will be able to finish the rest of our blacksmith and start working on the second floor, where we will be keeping all of our goodies, where we can smelt everything we'll need and use all our furnaces. We can look over the beautiful nether, and we're going to have to head over there to that soul sand valley later, because we really need some of those bone blocks. And I think that might be a basalt delta all the way back there. I think I can see some blackstone and some basalt, so that could be something looking worth towards, because we really do need more blackstone, and mining underground is very inefficient. Obviously, we also have our beautiful bastion, and we're going to have to go over to that sometime, probably once we get some better gold armor. But for now, let's get right into finishing up this build. We're going to make the top floor a bit wider and a bit bigger, that way we can actually fit our stuff inside here. And I think that what we're going to do is stick with the same technique of using these walls, stairs, and slabs, because they add a nice little layer and small details, which makes it look very nice overall, and we'll keep with these nice warped highlights. So after going back to get blackstone twice, we have finally finished it. That is right, we have finished our blacksmith building. Look at this beautiful thing. As you can see, the bottom floor, it's very small, but that's not what's important, because you can see the top really gets a lot bigger. So let's head right inside. Right now I don't have that many smelting furnaces, and blast furnaces I can't get yet because I don't have any iron, but I have been able to make some smokers using the stems here, and I do have some basic furnaces. I can't make any more though, because I am out of blackstone once again. But other than that, look at the huge space we've got up here. There is another space up here if I want to add like storage or another balcony. I might have my smokers on this side, blast furnaces over here, and then maybe all my normal furnaces up above, but I have not completely decided. But you can see there's a lot more space up here. It's a very nice, the windows are simply the trap doors. You can see through them pretty well, and I use these since we don't actually have glass yet, and they're pretty much the next best thing. Plus they just add another color to the build, since most of it is made of blackstone. Really the most of the warped, it comes out the bottom at these supports, and the rest is really just a lot of blackstone. For the roof, I do have the frame of it made out of the warped planks, and what I'm hoping is that later on, once I raid the bastion behind this beautiful blacksmith, we can get some gilded blackstone. I don't know if we can see any, but we can get some of those new blackstone variants to smack around this and just make it look really good overall. It should just add a different amount of detail, and the little gold specks in the gilded blackstone will look very good. So I think that now what we're gonna, oh no, you guys again. Yeah, with that, oh my goodness. Guys, no, why there's so many of them? Oh no, how is this possible? Why? Okay. Whoa, that was, look at all this. This is, yeah, that's the problem with our base. There's always gas. I don't know why they enjoy spawning here so much, but it is a problem, and we are gonna have to find a way to deal with it. I don't know what we can do, but we'll figure something out. We'll just have to probably just get a bow, that way we can take them out. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot. Okay. Alright. Is he gone? Did he despawn? I don't see him anymore. I think we're good. I think this is nice. So, oh no, he's there. Okay, I see how it is. You're gonna be mean again. Okay, where's your fireball? Get smacked back. Okay, he's gone. He has exited our realm and entered another interdimensional plane. We are now safe. Yeah, he blew up our path, and that makes me very sad. Can we pick these up? Oh, we only have one block. There we go. Mix some of this in. There we go. I think I'm gonna stick with the normal stems and not the stripped ones, but once again, just tell me down in the comments what you guys think, because they both look pretty good, and I'm really, I don't know which one to choose, so I'm really stuck. So tell me down in the comments which one you guys think I should use, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna end it right here. Next episode, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out over there, because we've got ourselves a soul sand valley and possibly a basalt delta, and that'll be very useful. Yeah, we can't see a single thing. That'll be very useful for all of our building needs, because we use blackstone a lot, and this uses almost like 6 stacks of blackstone in it, and it doesn't look like it, but it is impressively resource demanding. So if we want to keep expanding our village, I think that we were gonna have to head out over there and find a place where we can easily get the blackstone without having to mine for really long periods of time. So I think that what I'm going to do now is finish up some of these lamps, and hopefully next episode we will be ready to head over there. But what we also need, and what we desperately need, is food. So if you guys have any ideas of what food I could use, I was really thinking about a hoglin farm, because that would be the best source of food, but I don't know any easy hoglin farms we can use that would not require us to go to the nether roof. So if you guys have any ideas, please leave those down in the comments. Recommend it. I'd love to hear what you guys think and what I could do. And without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Bye!